you want? I mean, if you don't want...
Have you got water?
I got water right here, mate.
Oh yeah, I haven't got water. It's fine.
Well, if you want some water, you can help yourself.
Can I do the clap?
Yeah, you can do the clap if you want, Phoebes.
1, 2, 3.
Hello, and welcome to All I Do Is, another week of me not being here because I'm actually at the BBC. That was Tom, by the way. He's at the BBC, he's just hiding in a cupboard at the moment and hoping someone finds him. But Tom Elwes is not here, unfortunately. So sorry to see that. There's a sale at River Island and he has not left in 2 weeks. But you know, those skinny jeans aren't going to try themselves. So they've got the stretchy ones as well, so you can stretch them a bit if he does ever go to the gym again. But Tom's not here, but he will be back soon enough, and we will catch up with why he's not here. It is good news, by the way. He's gone to Turkey to get hair implants, but no, he's not. That's going to be me. But I am here as ever, Ali Woods. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you're having a great week so far. And I'm joined, as ever, by our lovely producer Phoebe. Phoebe, how are you?
Hello. Lovely to see you.
Yeah, good. And I never know. Phoebe never knows what to do in that period, and I don't make it any easier for her. Phoebe, how has your week been? You've been a busy week.
A busy week.
Yeah,
very busy week.
You are. Do you want to say that you are a Londoner now, or maybe not?
Well, you just said it. So
could be.
Yeah.
I could be lying.
I'm a big smoke baby.
Yeah, so that's great. So I will be releasing Phoebe's full address on social media if anyone wants to go find her, and especially if there's any exterminators who listen. So but it's not just the two of us, unfortunately. Fortunately, I should say.
I was going to say, what do you mean, unfortunately?
Sorry, someone's just come in. I don't know who that was, but no. Of course, we've joined with a guest. There's not two this week. We were lucky to have Adam Kumas and Davina on last week, who you know very well, Nicole.
Yes.
But we are joined today by a sensation on the London comedy scene. The legend that is Nicole Harris. Nicole, how are you
Ali,
doing?
You're so professional, aren't you?
Why are you
I've never
surprised?
seen you like this. He's like, hello viewers and welcome to the podcast.
You've absolutely done me there with that impression. That's me at a T, that. Fucking hell. 4 years of doing that, Tom's never been able to do an impression. You're just like, I've just got to revise then. Yeah, good one, Tom. Anyway, he will be back once he's got his leg back. How are you, Nicole?
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, good. Yeah, very well.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Yeah. You okay?
I'm okay.
What are you worried about
very
this week?
well, very well. Just trying to decide whether to be honest or not.
Well,
but
look,
yeah, no, I'm good. Really good. How are you?
What a harrowing start to the podcast that is. How are you, Nicole? Yeah. Just deciding whether I should reveal how sad I am. No, I'm fine. Yeah. How are you?
No, I'm good.
Shall I?
Go on.
Sorry to cut you off there, but just we should give some context for you, Nicole, and who you are, and so me and you have gigged together for years, for yonks now, and started off in the comedy scene, two North Londoners.
About the same time.
About around the same time. I think I was a little bit before you, and then
right.
I do remember the first gig we had together. It was Cockney Comedy. Do you remember that?
No.
Okay, good. Always good to leave an impression. But,
I don't remember any of my gigs or anyone I know. Who are you?
That's what Nicole said about being honest. She has fucking no clue what's going on right now. I was just asking when you said how am I just woke up and I was in this freight container doing a podcast, so I'm a bit perturbed. So it was Cockney Comedy, which was a gig in East London.
Yeah.
Down by Mile End. I think it was called the Victoria. And it was the first time I saw you. And you were great. And I remembered, she's annoying because she's good.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And then I just stopped doing that and just thought you were annoying generally.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
I don't remember that. But I do remember seeing you and thinking, he's really good. I hate him.
Making up.
Good that both of you can be happy for other people's success.
Phoebe, you know the tone of this podcast, right? Yeah, we're not here to unconditionally love each other. We're here to snidely remark at how well each other's doing. Secretly, there's a love there, but it's buried through years of good old British repression.
Yeah, I do love you.
Love you too, mate. Whatever your name is. But you on the comedy scene, how did you get into it? Doing stand-up?
I don't remember that Cockney comedy. I remember doing a.
So I was about to change conversation. Let's go back to what we were talking about just then. Sorry.
I hadn't finished that subject.
Okay.
I remember the gig, Cockney comedy, but I don't remember you or anyone. And then it just stopped. That's what I remember.
It's a great anecdote. Thanks
Anyway,
for coming on.
that's the
So,
end of that.
so yeah, but how did you
did I
get into stand-up?
into
What's
it?
going on?
Right, well, basically, this is going to be a long story.
Okay, cool. I'll sit myself out. Guys, enjoy Nicole for the next 20 minutes. I'll be back.
No,
Welcome.
I actually did a course.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I was changing the subject, because I didn't want to admit to
Right.
that.
Okay. What an insane story. You're
I-
quite right.
I
This is the revelation.
I did a course.
So, but you
And
might want to explain to people. So there's comedy courses.
Yeah. So basically, there's
Yeah, don't seem too enthused, mate. Yeah, by all means, it's only your life and dream that you're talking about, Nicole. By all means, just talk about it like you've scratched your car.
I know. People are a bit ambiguous about courses, and what? Oh, people are a bit.
Professionalism.
So I didn't know what you were saying there, because you were pointing to your mouth, and then
Kiss me.
it looked like you were pointing to my breasts.
Can I suck on your tits? Is
Yeah,
that okay?
what-
That is a regular section. I do it with Tom every week. Oh, suddenly, because it's a woman. Apparently, what happened to equality?
I didn't realise. Thought you were just doing rude gestures whilst I was trying to tell
just
you.
slagging you off.
Yeah, like.
This is on YouTube, actually, by the way. These cameras are on. I know I told you they were off, but that was only when we were making it earlier. But they are on, and this will be going on YouTube, so people will see my weird pointing. And also, if you want an extra episode every week, you can donate to our Patreon, patreon.com/ADIVPod. Really appreciate everyone who does donate. Thank you very much. Comedy course, Nicole.
It's very professional, Ali. I did a comedy course. Right. An ex-boyfriend sent me a clip, right, of him doing this comedy course.
Because he wanted to never have sex again? Was that why? That's someone when they want you to break up with them, innit? Send them a video of your stand-up. That's awful.
It was like an ex who I hadn't spoken to for ages. Anyway, this bit's boring. So anyway, I thought you always wanted to do comedy, which is weird because I'd never told him that.
He just thought when you were talking about your life
Yeah.
and you were telling him really sincere, sad things, he was like, this is hilarious.
I'm
You're
not-
cracking me up, mate.
Yeah, I'm not doing comedy. Anyway, apparently I'd always said it, but I don't remember. I mean, I was always like the life and soul of the party, as
Yeah, I
you can imagine.
Yeah,
You know what I
not
mean?
letting
Like,
people get a word
the
in.
clown.
Yeah, that's the makeup, but yeah.
The wig.
Yeah. But that is it. You felt like when you were in the room, you were, zipping away, doing little quips, chatting, making jokes and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, a bit like yourself. And so then I did this course and I thought, oh, you know what? I'll just do it and then do one gig and then that'll be it for the rest of my life. But then, of course, I got the bug, didn't I? Oh,
Chlamydia.
God. Yeah, chlamydia.
Yeah.
The clap.
Yeah.
I wanted the clap and
Yeah,
I got
exactly,
the clap.
that's what I'm saying.
A lot of other comedians.
Have you got the clap from audiences yet? Believe
Yeah.
me, plenty of times.
Love it.
Yeah, well, so you got into gigging after
And then
that.
started gigging, and then of course you just want to be better and better and better and better.
Yeah. But at the, you're after this. Nicole is doing one. She's going up to Leicester to perform her solo show.
Yeah. So is this going to go out before?
No.
Okay.
So there's no marketing opportunity for you on this podcast.
It's tomorrow.
That's not why we do it. It's tomorrow. Well, okay, this will be going out. I'll make sure this goes out in 2 days' time.
But there is another one on Saturday.
Mate, don't worry about that. But there's another one. So Saturday. So we're recording this on the Thursday. And so if you are in Leicester this Saturday, what time?
8:30 p.m.
8:30 p.m. prime time. Okay, put the
Bradders.
kids to beds. Get your dinner in. Come see Nicole Harris at Radders.
No, Bradders.
Bradders.
Cafe and Bar or something like that.
Oh yes, unique. Yeah, okay.
I don't really know what it's
Cafe.
called.
That's lovely. So you get a sandwich as well while you're down there. But there you go. Bradders Cafe and Bar, 8:30 p.m. if you're in Leicester on this Saturday. Have you got any more shows coming up after that?
What? A solo shows?
Solo shows, yeah. But where can you find your gigs?
Well, I've got it in my calendar.
In your so hack into Nicole. So we'll just post her sort of personal details and log in on calendar. And if you want to sign into her Google account, do any emails while you're there as
Google
well.
Calendar.
Yeah. That's good promotion, isn't it? Well, I've got my dates. Oh well, at least someone does. That's good. Well done. Thanks, Nicole. So always a pleasure, never a chore, Nicole. So We do. We do have a message
Oh.
into the podcast. And Phoebe, I don't know if you remember, Basia, the Polish.
Yes,
Ooh.
Basia the Polish.
Yeah,
That's what she's
the
now
Pole.
going to be called.
Basia the Pole.
The poll? The poll.
Oh my God, what have I done to deserve being mentioned in the coolest podcast ever?
How
Oh my
much?
God.
I didn't write
Is
this.
that your...
How much did you pay her?
Yeah, it's a good point. She
You
might
liar.
actually not be talking about this podcast. She was like, actually, I was mentioning Off Menu with James Akers and Ed Gamble. Anyway, but thanks for your shout out as well. But I'm just wanted to let you know that the coolest podcast, actually, let me know. Phoebe, great pronunciation. And now I'm going to mispronounce this. But Chesh Kolashenko
Okay.
to you as well.
Yay! Woo!
Ali, well, it's nice you tried to pronounce my name, so I assume I've got it wrong again. Basia, it's spelled GX4, but and yes, I am a girl. Haha. Have a great day.
Oh,
So,
letting women down again there.
yeah, always, perpetually,
As
mate.
always, used to that.
That's my brand. People are like, what's your USP as a comedian? Well, I know it is as a bloke. It's
Disappointing women.
disappointing women. Very nice. But yeah, thank you very much, Bazzy. Appreciate that. And if you want to get in touch with us, please message us on the ADIF. Instagram is ADIFPod. On Instagram, AIDIFPOD.
So you have actual real listeners, do you?
Thanks, Nicole. So good to have you on, mate. So good.
I didn't know that. I would have made a bit more effort. Had I known that you have real people.
What effort would you have made? You turned up, you dressed.
Well, I planned a bit.
Yeah, right, yeah. No, that's not. Don't worry, that's not the ethos. Ethos of this podcast is to do precious little preparation.
Oh, brilliant,
and
lovely.
That comes across. So this week, do you know where I was?
Yes, I do. Because I got really annoyed when I saw a picture of it.
This is friendship, isn't it? I remember you first time. You were good, and I hated you. And then cut forward 5 years. I saw that thing you did. Really annoying still. Honestly, can't be happy if you ever.
I thought, should I like it? Should I like it? Should I like it and be a better person?
I like your stuff on Instagram.
No, you never like anything I do
That's
on
not
Instagram.
true. That's not true. When it comes up, I like it. When you
make
post
a
one of those videos where you say, I sexually assaulted man in the front row, it's 30 seconds. Check out Nicole. Nicole, what's your Instagram or
Nicole Harris Comedy.
Yeah, and YouTube as well. You check her out for these videos.
Nicole Harris Comedy.
Yeah, various sort of young men of London getting accosted and berated.
They love it.
That's just on the street. That's not even at the gigs. But
No, I don't just do that. That's
Yeah.
not my act.
but I was I was at the Brit Awards.
I cannot believe it.
Why?
Well, how did you manage to get? You're not important. How did you manage to get?
Does really feel like Tom's on.
You got to bring him down a peg or two. No, because he's getting too big for his boots.
Me?
Yeah.
Tell you what though.
How did you get? Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, so
No, I interrupted. Sorry.
No. This interrupting is what this podcast is about. So I randomly am in YouTube Shorts creator community thing. Don't know.
Right.
I think because I do short form videos on other platforms, and
I think that would be
assume
why.
I've got no followers on YouTube. You can follow me on YouTube if you want. I post some
Oh yeah.
videos and stand up videos on there if you like that sort of thing. It's just Ali Woods. I've got like 200 subscribers, nothing. But
Still
on
good
the-
though.
well, I mean, so wait till you hear who else was there. So I'm randomly on this email. This email went round and was like, "Does anyone want to go Brits?"
Unbelievable.
And then just let us know, and you get a +1. And I was like, I messaged my mate. I was like, "What are you doing next Tuesday?" He went, "I don't know what." And I was like, "Do you want to come Brit Awards?" I thought for the week leading up, I was like, they're definitely going to email back going, "Oh, sorry, that was actually meant for this person, Ali Ward or something like that, who does interior design YouTube or something, or makeup videos or something like that, who has 800,000 subscribers on YouTube." I was sure they were going to do that the whole time, but they ended up not. So
Oh my God.
so took a half day at work, went out because I don't have my suit is fucked. It's got Jaeger bomb on it.
It was nice. You look.
So I had
nice.
to get some new stuff. So you saw it then?
Yeah, I told you I saw it, but I
just didn't like it.
Yeah, no, I just quickly got off. That actually made me chuck my phone on the floor. Oh, sorry, we're allowed to swear.
Good, I dare you.
Oh.
How dare you, Nicole? Now you can swear. So I wouldn't have invited you on if you couldn't swear. I wouldn't say anything.
Yeah, I just want to fuck him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then
Thanks,
but now I am very happy for you.
Cheers. And then, so me and my mate went down, and there was like this YouTube pre-event meet-up thing. We walking around this hotel. Mate, it's amazing as well. If you wear a suit, wear fancy clothes, you just walk into places with an air that you know what you're doing.
Really?
So we're going to this hotel. No one's sort of stopping us or anything like that, and we don't know where to go. And there's loads of people just milling around. Took some photos, and then we're like, do you know anyone know where the YouTube thing is? It's got to send it in one direction. We ended up with Little Sims backup dancers at one point, just like just
Who?
Little Sims is a rapper.
I don't know him.
She's great. Yeah.
She's so cool.
Yeah.
What?
I like
we
that.
didn't see her, but there was just we were just walking around, and someone said go that way, and then we get into this place and it says Little Sims backup dancers and other people's backup dancers, and there's loads of dancers just wandering around. This guy comes up to us, of course, because we're in suits, and I'm sure the way we were walking, he was like, "There's no way these guys have any rhythm. There's no way these guys are about to dance at this thing." And he was like, "Where are you? Why are you here?"
So Annie breaks out in break
Yeah, I was like,
dancing.
"Excuse
Annie,
me,
where
sir.
are you?
You're the robot, mate." A little bit of that.
Why?
Exactly. yeah, precisely. So he was like, "Oh, it's around there." So we eventually went in, right? I tell you what made me realise is, because, you do it as well sometimes, and we've done these videos online, and some people, like them. But the sort of influencer scene with other people there who were, quote-unquote, influencers, I didn't really feel comfortable.
No, you wouldn't.
Why? Why did you immediately say, no, you wouldn't, mate. What? Around famous, talented people? Fuck yeah. See, why you feel like a fish out of water, son?
I thought you knew that.
Yeah, obviously when you're down here with the dregs
you expect?
at Vauxhall Comedy Club every Tuesday, if you want to come. Speaking of which, actually, quickly, we've got another message, and I'm so sorry to this person, but Charlou has messaged in before. Got this message at Tuesday. So I was at the Brits. Tom is obviously occupied because he's in North Korea. And Charlou, oh, a shame. I am in London for a business trip all the way from NL. I thought he was going to say New Zealand as well, but it's not. Netherlands, probably.
Good one, Phoebes.
Damn right. When she says it's not, probably is Netherlands, no. For the first time in 2 years.
Yeah.
Finally managed to get to Adif Tuesdays at Vauxhall, only to miss saying hello to both of you.
Why?
Still had a blast. Another time. So, Charlotte, we can only really apologise for that.
Well, no, that's her fault because she didn't say hello.
Well, because we weren't there.
Oh!
Did you just... She was like, just so you know, didn't talk to you, was quite upset.
I thought that she meant she didn't come over and say hello. I'm like,
Right,
what?
okay.
You can't control that.
Thank you to Scott Penman for emceeing on this Tuesday while we were otherwise engaged. And
Yeah, I
sorry,
heard about that.
sorry to the people who might have come down wanting. But we are back this Tuesday and every Tuesday for the future.
Oh, okay, good.
So
That's a relief.
yeah. So obviously I'm in this. Cruel.
I was getting worried there.
Worried that there might be people emceeing who are good and not full of themselves.
Exactly.
Imagine that. What sort of comedy show is that?
Exactly.
Not one I want to be part of.
Not ones that are comfortable at the Brit Awards.
So obviously I was in this room with these talents and feeling like I was an absolute imposter.
You would do.
Yeah, well, it's just a different vibe. So everyone looked
Yeah.
for people. The thing is, look, comedians, right? Walk into the green room, people look like comedians, bit dishevelled, not dressed that well.
Speak for yourself,
Yeah,
man.
you know what I mean? Sort of a look of deep sadness in the eyes that will never really be solved.
Yeah.
That's what I'm used to, and that's why I feel comfortable.
Exactly.
Whereas here, people walking in sort of glittery suits, no chest hair, just boom down there. That was a woman. I'm on the circuit, used to broads with a bit of texture to them. You know what I mean?
On the nipples.
On the nips, a bit of nip hair. No, but shiny suits and all these fancy haircuts, wearing sunglasses inside, all that sort of shit. And I was like, oh god. And also as well, because in comedy rooms as well, we're sort of average age nowadays for people who are doing comedy.
Yeah.
And if you go into the clubs, we are some of the younger ones, but you're gigging with people in their 40s, 50s, sometimes 60s, and but here, like I felt the older person, Like there was these two dudes who were really lovely, and they do comedy videos as well. But they were with like their managers, and it was basically like they were with their chaperones.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there was a dude there who he's a lovely guy, really lovely guy, and I'd spoken to him before, and we met there properly in person. But he's got a little sort of water bottle with his catchphrase on, like with. And I'm like, oh man, I couldn't be asked for that. Like we were walking around so this is the other thing. No one knew who I was, but people knew who these people were because these people had like hundreds of thousands of subscribers on YouTube and stuff. I don't know why I was there, but
me neither.
Yeah, but so people were asking me to take photos of them. They're like, can you take a photo of us with this? With this?
Did you do it?
Yeah, I just took a selfie.
I
was like, I assume that's what you meant. Yeah. Don't worry.
Have that. That's
free of charge. Tell your mates I'm a nice guy, really, very approachable. So people were asking me to take photos of them, but then people were saying to them, "Oh, can you say your catchphrase?" And there was like, "Oh, the psychic, so sorry, I forgot your name," and stuff like that. And I was like, I don't know if I want to be known for, but that's what the internet, those videos, a lot of them try and get you to do. I think is just to have one joke. And do different variations on it, and I'd prefer to do that live.
That's your act.
Got a small dick, and I'll do that every which way.
That's not a joke. That's not a joke. That's not a joke.
Nicole's seen it.
Seen it. Well,
that's
part of coming
onto the podcast. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Still don't believe
came through quick. Not a lot of image to download there. Came through straight away. Got that on 3G. That download.
No megabytes involved there. No megabytes.
No. Exactly. Yeah. 800 kilobytes. Wow. That's what I call it, by the way. 800 kilobytes. So.
No.
So we went in.
Yeah.
Right. And we're up. It said on the ticket row E. I was like, row E.
Very good. A B C D E.
Up with the gods, mate. Up with absolute. Yeah. But it was fun though. It was a good laugh. We ended up chatting to this guy who was a magician. So we're with the cool kids.
I do like magicians though.
I love magicians.
I love magicians when you can't work out how they did it.
That's why all your boyfriends do disappearing acts.
Hey!
Live Tuesdays at Vauxhall Comedy Club. Except whenever you want to come, we won't be there. But
good. I'll go home and
have a cry
myself
about that.
now.
No. You've got to go Leicester first. Kill yourself on stage, isn't it?
That's fine.
That'll get you an award.
Oh well, I'm used to dying on stage.
Yeah. That'll be the festival review. It was horrific, awful, emotional, not a single funny minute in it. 5 stars, won the Edinburgh Award.
Yes.
Exactly. Yeah. So with this magician, drinking some wine, and there was a couple other players who were cosplayers. So.
Oh, thank goodness! I thought you were going to say Cosby.
No. Although
we would have to cut that.
He will feature later in this
Cosby was
podcast. Bizarrely, Cosby.
Really?
Don't forget about Cosby. Yeah.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
You famously slept with Cosby.
I nearly said something that I think we'd have to cut.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I won't say it. I'll just say.
Right. Yeah. Just say. That's good podcasting, isn't it? I nearly said something that was going to be really enticing and crazy, but I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll not say it.
Yeah, because you can't say things like that.
What were you going to say? You're going to call him the N-word?
No.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say a joke, but...
Oh, God forbid we have a joke on this podcast.
You got to cut it. No, I haven't said it, so
okay.
I've saved you a bit of work there.
Okay, well, I'm cutting your bit. It's just,
cut this whole
I
bit.
just get someone in to bounce off of, but it's basically all me. Phoebe's never been mentioned before on the podcast.
Yeah, I can see that.
So that's one.
Might have to cut some of this Brit Awards story, Phoebe. It's going on a long time. I'm waiting to the end. But yeah, anyway, the magician...
Oh, wait, when you go Brit Awards, you can tell me about it. But so before I'd bumped into someone that I'd recognised. There's a couple of people. I'm terrible with remembering people's names and faces.
Me too.
I can't. There's a couple of people who were like Ali, and I was like, hi, hey.
Oh no, I know. I do that all the time.
But then they would say their name, and I was like, oh fuck, okay, cool. And anyway, so I was early doors going around being like, after party. What's the after party around here?
Oh, such a lad, isn't he?
Not messing about, mate. Because the show finished at
After
10:30. The show finished. It's 8 till 10:30.
It's
right?
late. It's late.
you'd have been on the bus home at 9.
Yeah.
You'd be like, we've seen it all, really, haven't we? Ed Sheeran's been on. You know what I mean? By the way, Adele. Everyone fucking loves Adele. It's great.
I was going to ask you about Adele.
Yeah, I mean, well, this is it. Ed Sheeran is like one of the biggest selling artists ever. He would get a cheer when his name was mentioned, and he was there and he performed twice. But he would get a cheer. But then someone would say Adele, like Mo Gilligan was MC, would say Adele, and people would go ballistic. Everyone fucking loves her, mate. She's huge. So that's what I was like thinking, because sometimes you go into comedy, you feel like a bit of a big fish around on the club.
Small
and
fish,
stuff.
you mean? Small fish. I think
That's
you mean small
That's another
fish.
name for my penis. But but here I felt like an absolute nobody because everyone was going up to these other YouTube and stuff. But that's what the likes of these people like Dave and Ed Sheeran or whatever, they're in a room with Adele. Suddenly everyone's like, Adele! And people don't give a shit about these people. Crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
To
crazy.
think you'd be that popular and still people would be like, oh, Dave, can you hold the photo? Can you hold the picture for me while I'm getting a picture with Adele?
Ed.
Go on, Little Sims, whatever your name is.
That's crazy.
So,
yeah.
after party, we were told, right, there's one in the hotel, but there's a boat.
An after party boat.
On a boat, yeah.
Oh, that's
And
dodgy.
I was like, that's gonna be sick. Let's try and get on that.
That's gonna
I
be
got
the
forwarded
worst
the
one,
invite. They were
that
like, it's a guest list, but I got forwarded the invite so I could maybe flash and blag or something like that. Because I wasn't invited to any of these after parties.
Of course not.
No, not a chance, mate.
You wouldn't be.
I'm there for the designated
wouldn't be.
family friendly section, not for the talking to interesting or famous
No, you
people.
wouldn't be invited to an after party.
But then we end up with this magician, right? And then another magician joins. So now there's two magicians.
Oh my god.
And I'm sort of like to my mate, I think we should just try and dip and go to this boat party. But they're nice enough guys. The magician is going out with Miss Great Britain. So who knew that? So she's there as well. So we're chatting with her.
How was he good looking, the magician?
Oh yeah, he was a sort of Northern Irish lad. Apparently has 10 million subscribers. Never even fucking heard of him.
Never.
Sort of like cut, cheekbones and all, mate. Yeah, I can completely see it.
Nice.
So they're a power couple. So then we're like, wait, I'll tell you what we're doing. We're waiting for another magician.
In front of the boat at
We're waiting
the
for
Thames.
the boat's leaving.
I'll see you at Dock A.
Literally, yeah. I was like, shouldn't they just arrive in a plume of smoke or something like that? Why are we waiting around so long? I was like, I can't believe I'm waiting for my third magician to arrive before we make any decisions on what party we're going to go to. So then, anyway, the third magician is not turning up. And the second magician goes, I can tell you what, you guys go ahead. We'll catch up with you. Classic misdirection.
Did he say it in that way? Like, was
He's
said it
Northern
in a
Irish. So
yeah, okay, you should have put on an accent
he
there.
was sort of like, you guys go ahead.
Oh, very
And that's all I'll
not
commit
great.
to.
Okay.
You guys go ahead. You guys go ahead.
That's offensive.
Huh? That's my Senegalese accent,
That's
by the way.
offensive, but carry on, yeah.
To all my Northern Irish followers. No, that's Southern Irish now.
We're going to have to cut all this, yeah.
Huh? No.
No.
The offensive stuff stays because this podcast's going to blow up one way or the other.
Oh,
we don't
brilliant.
care who we get listening. If it's alt-right, you can't say anything anymore, people.
Yeah.
Fuck it, we'll get them, mate.
Okay, fine.
We'll get them.
Go on. So he said...
So now, then a Nigerian man joined and he was like...
No, don't.
And he was like, hello.
No, don't.
Hello.
Yeah, okay.
My name's Greg. My mum's Nigerian. And so anyway, so the second magician, we leave to go to the hotel after party, thinking this, and we're like, oh, apparently you need wristbands and stuff. We just walk in, and it's just fine. It's just like like music industry people. This woman in her 50s or 60s is trying to take home this bloke we're with, who's a male model, who's about 24. She's just like, you're going home with me. She was getting us all Jaeger bombs. And then she's going out to my mate. It's like, I've seen you before. You've seen me naked, haven't you?
Oh my God. So she wasn't trying to go home with you?
No. Probably intimidate, I guess.
Yeah, of course.
She said to me, he's a sensible one, isn't he? You're a sensible one.
No, you're not.
Huh?
No, you're not.
Yeah, I was like, I'm the bad boy of comedy. What are you talking about? Dare you? How very dare you? But then, yeah,
So
just...
basically you had a really bad time at the Brits. That's excellent.
it was, but it was a good. So tell you what, it was a good laugh, and we were just chatting to other sort of various people. But it definitely did go in there. Felt like, oh, this is the entertainment industry. This is being in it. When you're
Right.
doing comedy, it's a love. I think it's a craft.
Yeah.
It's you. It's like a. it's a skill that you're working
Yeah.
on. It's like living out your dream. Whereas this, like, was like hustle.
I
you
don't
know?
like that.
Yeah,
though.
no, I didn't like it.
I
It's not
don't
the
like
vibe
that,
either.
Ali.
And because also, you know, you go in from being you're getting a round of applause from a couple hundred people, and you know, you're brilliant, whatever, to being an absolute nobody amongst other people that people are coming up to. And
Yeah.
there was definitely a vibe at the YouTube party where they were like, to certain people, they were like, "Oh, come with me, come this way," blah blah blah. There was like a suite where some of them were going into for the
Oh, no.
And we were up with the gods and the session.
See, I'll be honest with you.
But thank you for inviting me. Though. I mean, it was sick to be there. It was
You're
sick,
never getting an invite back there if they ever
right.
hear this podcast.
Don't worry. I mean, that's very unlikely.
I'll be honest with you though, right? It's not funny or anything like that, but
Nothing I've said has been
no,
so far. So.
okay. But I don't actually like all that because for me it's superficial. It's too superficial. I can't be superficial. I can't pretend. I can't be like. I mean, I can pretend to an extent. You know, like that's why I'm here. Really.
Yeah. You've had sex.
Yeah. No, I'm pretending like we're friends and that, but.
I don't think you were, mate. First thing you said was, "Yeah, I remember meeting you and I hated you, and I saw something recently and I hated you as well." That's the two bookends.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. I'm too honest. I'm too honest to go to
that
the
is
Brit
good.
Awards. So sorry, Brit Awards. I won't be going there.
Well,
I mean, I
they're
could
lost.
host it though.
You'd host it, yeah.
Could host it.
Yeah, slagging everyone off.
Oh,
Adele, I don't think she's that good, really, to be honest. She's not that good. You know what I mean? Who's Little Sims?
But I tell you what about Adele, right? I was watching her on telly. Have you heard her talk?
Yeah, that's what part of the charm.
How can you have the voice of an angel, but when you sing, but then like the voice of Dot Cotton or whatever when you talk?
But have you tried
like-
singing? Because this could...
Well, you can't do.
Because
It doesn't work the other
might
way
be-
round, does it?
No, but you have the same speaking voice as Adele, so have you tried it?
I do. Well, my one's a little bit more tolerable, I think.
Your voice?
Yeah.
Your singing voice?
No, my speaking voice. Because she
Really?
puts it on a bit.
So this is why
So-
you might be a bit of a strategic...
She puts it on.
Because
She
you got-
goes, "Oh, what's one of her songs? I don't know quickly.
Easy on me.
I don't know that one.
Someone like you.
I don't know that one.
Set fire to the rain.
I don't know that one. Do what I
Chasing
know.
Rolling in the
papers.
deep.
Rolling in
Right.
the deep.
So she goes, rolling, rolling, rolling.
What is she? What did she go again? Which one was this? Limp Bizkit. Were you doing Limp Bizkit?
Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep those rolling. Right.
Why did you say no to all those songs and then go, okay, rolling in the deep. Fine, we'll do this one.
I thought I knew it.
Roll
and then
it.
I realised I didn't
Keep
know.
rolling, 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 rolling.
And then she goes, rolling, rolling, rolling.
Yeah, she does it famously.
All right.
Yeah.
You know, and she does it on purpose. That's not her real talking voice.
Yeah.
You can't have that. You know, it doesn't work the other way around, does it ever? Like the Queen sing, like she goes, "Oh, hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Queen."
That's her catchphrase.
And then she goes, old lang syne. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a song.
Sorry, what? We're just thinking of a song now, and you went for Old Lang Syne. The New Year's. That the
no.
last time you listened to
Yeah.
music was New Year's. That was the last song you heard.
My mind is weird. She goes, she doesn't go, "Oh, hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Queen of England.
She
My old man,
She-
that's my..."
She French. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Queen of England.
I don't know why it's coming out French. I'm trying to be posh. The rain on Spain falls mainly in the plain. Right. So she doesn't go, "I am the Queen of..." I am the Queen. I can't do the Queen. And then she goes, "I am the Queen of England. My old man's a dustman. He wears a dustman's hat. He wears full bloody trousers."
That's her speech, isn't it?
Like, that's her singing. Like, you see what I mean? It doesn't
Maybe
work
she
the
does,
other
but
way
maybe
round.
you haven't seen it. Maybe you haven't.
Maybe, yeah. I've never seen the Queen do karaoke. That would be great. That would be great.
That sounds like a setup for an old joke. I've never seen the Queen do karaoke, but I have seen a blah, blah, blah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Let's get through the blitz together.
Let's think of a punchline for that one.
Yeah, that's not my forte.
That's not my forte either. I'm very good at premises.
Yeah. The
Setups.
setups and premises.
Setups.
You're a
Easy.
joke. You're a comedy tease.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get him just there, and then what? Let's change the topic.
Oh, what's your name? Oh.
He is very good. Check out Nicole live because she does actually sing like Adele as well. rolling.
Keep those rolling.
Yeah.
But Adele is a love. She seems like a nice girl. But I am positive she doesn't talk like that.
You reckon? We've put it on.
She probably talks a bit like, say, me, which is beautiful.
Yeah.
And then she goes, she talks like you doing an impression of me.
All right.
Yeah.
It's my Nicole impression. Ali's invited me on his podcast. I don't know why. I don't want to be on there. He just talks all the time. He talks all the time. I didn't even get a word in.
It's true. I was thinking that when someone asked me how it went, I was saying I couldn't get a word
Couldn't
in.
get a word in, mate.
Ali.
I would just sing Adele.
I
don't know any Adele songs. Rolling.
I had to listen to Ali's bloody stories about the Brits.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
That's a friend, isn't it? That's a friend indeed.
Friend in need. But no, it is superficial, and I don't know if you want to get into that world.
But if you want to be famous,
superficiality.
I think you have to.
No, you don't.
Mo Gilligan down there would have done all this shit, I'm sure.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, 100%. I think you can play it different ways.
Yeah.
But I think there's a little bit of give and take in that you have to turn up to some stuff, look the part, talk the talk, and
Do you?
meet the right people. I reckon. Yeah, some people are really good at it, but then they don't. But then they don't work on the talent side of things as much as.
Yeah. Although
we know it in comedy.
Yeah.
You know, with people who really good at getting, especially when you start out really good at getting into gigs and getting. Like, how did they get on there?
Yeah.
But then they've not been working on the actual stand-up part of it.
I thought that was just sort of you.
There's me. Yeah.
Yeah. Because you.
That's why I'm at the Brit Awards.
You're on
I've got no
every gig.
punchlines.
You do lots of gigs, but no, it's good. I'm happy for you.
Anyway, always a pleasure, never a chore, as I said. So we move on to our first regular feature.
Oh, that's exciting.
You'll be good for this, Nicole.
Thank you.
Agony Uncle, but not in a weird way,
Oh.
is what we're going to do.
Agony Aunt, you mean?
Well, because we're
woman.
top blokes.
Oh.
Are you a woman?
A woman,
But because we're top blokes, it's normally Agony Uncle. But this time it'll be Agony Aunt and Uncle.
Lovely.
And second Aunt Phoebe.
Lovely. Because Phoebe's got a lot of knowledge
Yeah.
in the...
The only way you say that, it sounds like a cab driver. Phoebe's got the knowledge. That's why. She knows where she's going.
She does. She knows the score.
She knows the score. So thank you very much to everyone who sent in their life dramas. This is where you send in something that's going on in your life that you might be struggling with and want some advice on, and we try and help. As we always say on this podcast, if you've come to us, you're really desperate. This is the last.
Yeah.
This is I've got nowhere else to turn.
Poor
Hail
things.
Mary. I know exactly. So already we feel for you. So but this is it. So
I am. Can I just say though, I am a good listener.
yeah.
Sorry, I had to interrupt you to say that.
Yeah.
You
Sorry,
were
mate.
On
Just-
and on and on and on and on. So stop! Just to let you know, I'm
Mate.
a really good listener.
Yeah.
And I'm good with like giving advice and that. You know that as a friend.
Yeah.
But you didn't
Do
listen.
you know what your
because I told
advice
you
is
to
always?
give up.
Or advice-
ages ago.
Exactly, yeah. Our advice is always fuck 'em.
Yeah, that is usually my advice.
I mean, not normally. It does work. It was the right thing.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for sending this in. So I met this guy online, 8 years younger than me.
Are we allowed to know the name or not? No.
I think this is anonymous.
Okay.
First date went well. He proposed moving in with me
After the first date.
after the first date, but I said I declined then because my colleagues are my neighbours and they would judge. Okay. Right.
Yeah. No.
But
Yeah.
then I caught feelings. So they continued to date, I assume. I told him about my feelings.
Mhm.
You'll relate to this.
Mm-hmm.
He said he doesn't want a relationship.
Oh my god.
So he was up for moving in together.
Very relatable.
Yeah, he's up for moving in together. Doesn't want a relationship. Just casually living together. Just, super casual, just you having a roof over my head.
Sharing a bed.
And then when I offered him a place to stay till he sorted out his job and accommodation, he said he can't pretend to be my boyfriend. So I blocked him everywhere. Kind of struggling with his hurtful feelings because he wanted a place to stay and he didn't reciprocate my feelings. So what do you do in that situation? You've fallen for someone that wanted to live with you but didn't want to be your boyfriend, and then you said, well, you can live with it, and then he said, well, I can't do that because you're going to want me to be your boyfriend. What do you do?
But he wanted to live with her in the first place.
Yeah.
What?
After the first date.
And did he want to live as in like in the same bed?
Well, sounds like it, yeah.
And
I
then
mean, it must be. I mean, unless maybe she's got a spare room. Maybe. She's got a spare room.
Well, she's got money, so.
So fuck him.
Yeah, fuck him. I would say, I don't get it though. Can you reread it?
Yeah, so I think basically the point that what she's struggling with is just, I think she's caught up in her feelings in the moment because she's dated someone, she's really fallen for them. He seemed to be keen to make things serious quickly. She's then gone, go on then, like, you can move in, let's be in a relationship. He said then, I don't want to be in a relationship, even though she's really into him now.
God.
So that's, I think that's the, what do you do with that? Have you been in that situation before where, like someone, they don't want to really commit, but they'll date you?
All the time.
Yeah. Classic
Classic me. No, I would say fuck him.
Well, listeners, we told you that was going to be what the case was.
What else? I mean,
as in fuck him, as in get rid of him.
Yeah,
don't have sexual intercourse with him.
No, don't have a sexual intercourse.
That's something you live by, isn't it?
Yeah, I haven't had sexual intercourse for years.
Years and years.
And I live on my own, so that works.
Yeah,
that works. I've got no one trying to move in with me.
Well, I mean, I'm sure there's can't be.
What's his number?
Yeah. Find love on this podcast.
Yeah. He sounds like a dick, right?
Yep.
He's one of these guys who's like, oh, my ego's flattered because I want you to like me. So I'm going to be all like, oh, do you want to move in together? And be all flattered. Yeah, I love you, blah, blah, blah. But then he's just doing it for his ego, not genuine feelings, even though she's a lovely girl, I'm sure. I don't know, but she's probably a lovely girl. But she might not be a lovely girl. Who am I to say? Anyway, hopefully she's a lovely girl as well. And he's just like doing it for his ego. Lots of men do that. You know that, Ali.
I always do it.
Yeah, I know you do.
I asked you to move in with me first time.
Yeah, I know.
You said yes, and I was like, fucking hell, Jesus. Bit forward.
Actually, can you give me a new key?
Because
I
locked you out.
I've changed a lot. And just get back on the dating apps. And because I saw that, this is like, you know what this is like? That documentary, that Netflix
Tinder Swindler.
Correct, Amundo.
I bet you love that, didn't you?
Oh,
you were like, I knew they were all bastards. I knew it all along.
I sent my friend a message after 5 minutes going, oh, this guy's dodgy.
Yeah. What? In the documentary called The Tinder Swindler. You were like, I'm not sure I trust this bloke, to be honest.
It was so obvious. You don't go on holiday with someone after in the first date.
That's the first date, is it?
Yeah.
I haven't watched this documentary. I've heard a lot of good things in that. It's quite enthralling. But I've also heard a lot of how these women are getting tricked is
poor women.
Bizarre.
Well, it's bizarre because you don't go. Then, right, rule of thumb: never lend the man any money. They're lending him money left,
That's
right,
mad.
and centre.
What is it, like 20 grand and stuff like that?
I wouldn't even lend you money.
No, famously, no. I said, so have you got? I need to. I need to go get something sugary from the supermarket quick because my diabetes acted up. Nicole was like, well, you better go find some money then. better go top up your cards because...
What did I say? My famous phrase. What did I say?
Fuck them.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I said, when you were collapsing on the floor because you needed...
Yeah, because I was desperate. I was dying, yeah.
I said, neither a lender nor a borrower be. And that's my mum.
That's it, yeah.
I went to see you in hospital.
Yeah.
Obviously.
And said, you actually do owe me £2. £2. I didn't want to say it while you were on the floor, but I did actually pay for your bus journey that other time.
I've not got much free calls. So I had to call the ambulance.
Yeah, exactly. I will charge you for that.
50p.
So exactly 50p. It was 37, but I ran.
Yeah, round it up. But so the lovely lady.
Don't lend people money. Don't lend people money,
even if you're married to them. Don't do it. Just.
Would you not have a joint account with your?
Never
spouse?
in a million years. No. I mean, unless he's got lots of money.
Still single, are you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Commitment issues.
Yeah. I don't want to rely on unless if he's got money.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Ideal
joint account.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Not if it's my money.
I don't have to put anything in there. Then happy to.
I've got a separate account.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Nicole account.
Yeah, the Nicole account.
Yeah.
But no, she needs to just completely cut contact with him.
Yep.
And even if it was me, if I'm honest, because I'm a very honest person and quite direct.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm quite direct.
Yeah.
I would
Don't work with kids.
Oh, no, I hate
What are
kids.
you screaming for? Shut up.
I hate kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it was me, I would actually say to him, you're being a bit contradictory here. 1 minute you want to move in with me after the first date, then you want to pretend we're not having a relationship. What is it?
Yeah, what's up?
And see what
But
he
would
says.
you if he came back with, sorry, I'm just like this, apologies, I do really like you. What do you say then?
Fuck him, because
You get with him,
yeah.
yeah, you have sex.
After I have sex, yeah, with
Okay,
him, and then after that, I say, listen, leave
Goodbye.
my
Goodbye.
house,
Yeah.
leave my 2-bedroom
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
flat.
Say he can move in and then just don't open the door.
Yeah,
Once he's got all his
lots.
stuff there.
Yeah. No, I do apologize. I am sorry for the lady because
Sorry.
the men are like that.
Men are like that.
Men are
I
absolute
hate men.
bastard, aren't they?
They're
Phoebe?
the worst. I actually do love men the way they treat other women because it means I can do bare minimum and people think I'm a great guy.
Yeah, but you
People
are.
think, you're such a great guy, Ali. You message back after staying over. What a gentleman. I'm like, this is too easy, surely. This is...
Yeah, but you are a nice guy. But
No, I'm the bad boy of comedy.
no, you're not. But you're a very good listener.
What was that?
Yeah.
My favourite.
But sometimes, I'm not sure if you're actually listening or just doing the body language because you've learned it.
Moving on to the next section. Yeah, I mean, that could be it. I mean, I do nod at the right times, don't I? That's basically
and
all
you
it
do
is.
eye contact. It's quite good. You maintain eye contact.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Except when I'm on my phone right
Yeah.
now. Sorry, mate, what was that? Yeah, just messaging back a few gal on my phone.
Gal.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I would agree with you though.
Yeah.
This guy, chop him,
Waste
not
of
worth
time.
it. How do you feel about going out with someone 8 years younger than you?
Fine. Absolutely no problem.
Yeah, it's tight. Things are tight.
Because, you know, 24 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends how old they are.
Yeah.
If they're 16, don't do it.
Oh, no.
Well, she's
but that would make me-
mid-30s and he's mid-20s basically. So would that be... Yeah.
Right. Can I just say something about this? Sorry, we go back.
By all
to
means,
this.
that'd be great. That's
I know.
the theme of the podcast, yeah.
I know I just said that it's fine, and it is fine for moral reasons, because he's 25 or whatever. But let me just tell you, if you're in your mid-30s as a woman, they're immature. Men do not grow up hardly at all, let alone when they're 25. So there will be a noticeable difference between your values towards relationships and messing people around and stuff like that and his. That's all I'll say.
Okay. So, how old when men have maturity?
No, often never. Often, no, seriously.
It's like being on a date with you, this Nicole, isn't it? This is the first date. I assume at sort of all bar one or something like that.
Yeah, McDonald's or whatever.
Orange juice.
Yeah, yeah.
McDonald's. Yeah. McFlurry. I'll just have a bit. Just a bit of yours. Yeah. I don't want anything. Just have a bit of yours. 2 spoons. And then you're like, man, it's so immature.
Men are very immature. Sometimes they don't grow up for ever. But then they maybe might grow up in their late 30s. You know what I mean?
Late 30s. So that's when
Maybe.
where you should date them.
Yeah, but even then, anyway, it depends on the individual, obviously.
Okay. Well, I think in this case, though, we can say the advice is to...
Fuck him.
Leave him. Don't bother about it. She's actually blocked him on everything, so that's a good start.
Except her vagina.
That was like whispered into my ear, that. So this is the next one.
Block him on your vagina, girl. Block him on your vagina.
Yeah, block everything. And that's including what, girls? The vagina. Yeah? Repeat after me.
Get some of that, that tape.
Duct tape.
Do not enter.
Just
You know that,
the old-
please?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a crime. A crime's happened in here. I'm investigating a crime.
Tie it around your waist.
Just blokes coming in and out of the tape like that going, God, just... State of this.
There's been a terrible crime.
Exactly.
in there.
Oh,
There's been a
God,
terrible
yeah. How
crime.
many?
It's bloody. Sorry.
Blood everywhere. Get forensics in. Men are not coming off well in this. This is the next one. Checked my boyfriend's phone and saw a girl sends him nudes. He says they're friends, but he doesn't know I know. So what I assume is that she's had a look at the phone, and this girl sent her boyfriend nudes, and he doesn't know she knows, but I assume she knows from other conversations that he said that she's just a friend. Nicole, our guru today, what do you reckon?
Firstly, first bit of advice, right? Never send nudes.
No.
Because then they've got it forever, your
Bits and
body,
pieces.
right? If they're like, can you send me a picture of your breast or whatever? Just be like, no. And they're like, oh, please. And then just say to them, look, just Google tits and get on with it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, there's loads of them out there.
Yeah, get all sorts. You get right dimensions wherever you want, mate. Why are you coming to me?
Better ones out there. There's better ones out there. You don't need mine. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, Google tits and get on with it. You know what I mean? Right. Firstly, that's the
tits is like the news is like the karaoke. It's like it's fun when your mates send you doing it, but really, I mean, you're going to look at it. Go get someone who knows what they're doing.
Exactly. There's much better ones out there, right?
Okay.
So,
firstly,
this is advice to the girl.
That's on Nicole's website.
Yeah.
Google tits and get on with it. It's the name of the tour show. Okay, so that's all women.
General women don't send photos of yourself to the men because they've got them on their phones now.
Yeah. Would you send it to your mate?
No,
man. No
they
one.
don't want
Never
to see.
taken.
They don't want to see.
Don't want to see bits and pieces.
Sorry, are you asking me?
Huh?
Sorry, what was
We're
that?
just mates. I'm like that guy.
What about your mates?
Me and the girls stand at work. I mean, I send a bit of shaft. They send a bit of tit. I mean, it's called banking. You know what I mean? It's just what we do. I love you, babe. What are you talking about? You're the only one for me. Okay.
So no, don't send to anyone.
Don't send to
right?
anyone.
Just
No
keep
nudes.
that to yourself. Right?
No nudes.
Keep that to yourself. And then secondly, that's just general. This girl who's just a friend of his is sending news to her boyfriend. She's seen it, but she hasn't said anything to the boyfriend. Right, what you got to do is you got to confront the boyfriend direct.
Yeah.
Sit him down and be like, have you had any photos sent to you recently?
That's a perfectly normal start to a conversation. I'm always sitting down with my mates, and that's the first. I get a pint in and go, so have you had any photos sent to you recently?
Yeah, and if he says no, go wrong.
So route one, we're going right straight.
Wrong.
Yeah.
I happen to see a vagina on your screensaver.
Yeah. He's like, it's called Google. On your screensaver. I imagine that like those old PC screensavers where it's like that thing just bopping along, but it's a vagina. Just going up and around the screen.
And then
Wrong.
wrong. Right, and then he'd be like, "Oh God, backtracking. Oh well, Virginia sent me
Virginia's vagina.
Virginia's vagina. Just assuming that's her name, is it?
Yeah, because that's
The bitch, right?
Yeah.
She's.
So I'll be the guy. What are you doing going through my phone?
Wrong.
I'll tell you what, it's a great way to talk with someone. Whatever they say. You've been having a good time recently? Wrong.
Wrong. You put it down on the kitchen table when you were cooking our dinner, and I happened to see it came through. So then I just tapped on it because obviously it's Virginia and she's just a friend. Is she?
Yeah.
Wrong.
So you go confront. So you go.
Why?
So what have you?
I don't understand why she's not said anything to him.
I think
I
as
would
well.
go mad.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I don't know how, but this is how people can repress stuff because
Right.
I would be like,
You would, yeah.
I mean, next time I see them, I would have gone in and gone,
too.
what are you doing with Virginia's
Vagina.
vagina? And he's like, I love that book. And it's like, no, not that one. I meant your friend Virginia. Virginia.
That one was Virginia Woolf.
Yeah,
the other
Virginia
one.
Woolf. Yeah, Virginia's vagina.
And then
So you go straight. Go and I agree. Go and confront him and see what he's got to say for himself. Very dodgy to me. I mean, I don't think there's any sort of sending nudes as a mate. I've never gone to my mates. Do you mind just sending me a picture of your genitals, mate, for a laugh?
no. It's not unless she's got a serious medical problem.
And she's like,
And
this
there's-
guy, my mate, who
He might be a doctor.
Who works in
Is
finance.
he a doctor? Is he a doctor? Listen, it's hard to get an appointment with doctors, right?
yeah, could be a GP.
He could be a GP. Oh, see, she's left out the details there. He could be a GP. The friend.
That'd be quite funny if he's a doctor and this old lady's sending him pictures of her. And what does your boyfriend do? Gynecologist.
Yeah, maybe that's it. I tell you what, the doctor did say that to me because you know when we were like Zoom, when we had to do everything on Zoom,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
The doctor goes to me, you can't get a face-to-face appointment. No, this wasn't the doctor, this was the receptionist, right? So this is worse. The receptionist goes to me, right, miserable cow, right? She
She said that to you, yeah?
no, she's a miserable cow. Right? She goes,
What, GP receptionist? Can't believe
yeah,
it.
they say laughter is the best medicine. Tell that to her, right? She said, oh, can you send a photo? And I said, I'm not going to send you a photo of my tits because it's always...
She said that.
No,
oh, you said, because it was
a
there,
mark
yeah.
that
Right,
I
yeah,
wanted them
fair.
to look at. Here.
Yeah.
I said, just Google tits and get on with it.
See why the receptionist was a bit perturbed. Google tits and get on with it. That's live. Touring the country. Nicole Harris, soon enough.
But yeah, just ask him and then get rid of him. Fuck him.
Yeah, fuck him indeed. That is basically all of these, I think.
What a disgusting man.
Yeah, don't be bothered doing that. But thank you very much to those who have sent in their I was going to say failed, but agony uncles, their life mares. We do sincerely hope that you're doing okay.
Yeah, we do hope. We are nice people and we do hope you're okay because it's not very nice. Like, that was just a serious thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we still managed to take piss out of it.
yeah. But at the end,
As
you've
is
got-
our want.
as is neither a borrower nor a lender be.
Yeah. But look, right, come away from something on this podcast. It is value yourself. Value yourself. Don't let people treat you like this. You deserve to be with someone who is going to love and respect and care for you the way you deserve to be.
Yeah, you
Right?
say that to me a lot, but
Yeah,
it
but it's true. I do believe that.
yeah, but it doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah. There's some absolute rotters out there, and they will have to lower their standards. But as for the likes of you, Nicole, and wherever you are, don't let someone treat you like shit. Obviously, people can go through their own things and people have their own dramas. There's nuance to everything. But these ones that come in where someone's messing you around, we don't like the grey area in this podcast, mate. Confusion, it lends itself to the fuckboy. I speak fluent fuckboy, so I know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Used to be one.
You used to be one.
No. Yeah, I had
be with one,
Had
yeah.
to retire that strap on.
Just said Nicole Harris comedy up the side. Sponsored strap on. Good branding. The grey area is where people leave you confused. There's no problem with asking where you are.
Always ask.
Yeah.
And also, can I just say something to you, Ali?
Google tits and get on with it.
Get on with it. There's not. You might have to cut this bit because it's not actually that interesting. But
Well, that was true. That was true, mate. This podcast would not exist, so don't worry about that.
But I'll be honest with you, Ali, because you're like, oh, get with a good guy, get with a good guy. Not many out there. What do you say to that?
I think you've got to keep looking. You got to be optimistic. You got to put yourself out there and finding people.
Okay.
I think it is just you will meet
People.
someone eventually. Yeah, and also there's no rush. No rush. Plenty of time.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah. You're looking all the wrong places though.
I don't actually look anywhere.
Yeah, well, there we go. Not many good guys out there. Have you looked? Nah.
Can't be bothered. Nah.
Yeah, just expect one to fall into
I just know it.
I saw a tweet that went viral recently. It was saying something like that of like, when I say I want to be in a relationship, I mean I just want to wake up.
Yeah, exactly.
In a 5-year happy and healthy relationship. I don't want to actually date people.
No, that's horrible. That bit. I don't do that. Right.
So, but look after yourselves and Thank you very much for sending those in. We move on to our final section, Fail Mail. This is where people send us.
Ooh.
Well, this week was slightly different. Phoebe, did you post this up this week? No, you were busy. Moving in with the rats and stuff. You what? Sorry, what's that? We all right? Two piece? 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
We've got 2 minutes.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Prattling on. Right, well, we will get through this anyway. Fail mail. Okay, we'll do 20 minutes then.
Yeah.
What are they going to do? What are they going to do?
I'll just finish
Come
on
here.
this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
20
We've got the
minutes.
light. What are they going to do? I mean,
What are you
just
gonna
gonna have more guests for the podcast.
Yeah. Wheel us out on the chair.
So this week, fail mail, normally we ask you to send in your answers based on a specific topic, normally around fails. But this week we've just asked, because I was at the Brit Awards, I don't know if you know, I went to the Brits.
Oh
And,
God! Sorry, I switched off. But yeah.
Yeah.
Went to the Brits.
We asked, have you got any celebrity stories that you could send in?
Oh, good question.
So we got a few. This is from Roxana, who's a friend of the show, has been down to Vauxhall many times. Thank you very much for coming. She brought me a Venezuelan sort of strawberry
Daiquiri.
bar, no, like a not chocolate wafer bar thing. Yeah, it's nice.
Oh.
Okay. Now I don't know who this is. When I met Matt Bomer, Bomer, B-O-M-E-R.
B-O-M-E-R.
Yeah, Bomer.
Bomber.
In New
You're
York
not allowed
City.
to say that anymore.
Because they were filming by my cousin's office, and he said Caracas, as soon as I mentioned I was from Venezuela, had the flag with me to prove it. Plus, crazy that in the exact same spot 3 years before, I had seen the catering and his actor chair.
I don't know who that is.
Don't know who that is, mate, but
He's an actor. Apparently, he's got a Golden Globe Critics' Choice Award and a Primetime Emmy Award.
That's what you call. That's another word for
Oh,
your
he's
penis,
a
isn't it?
soap opera star. All My Children.
Oh,
All
never
my
heard.
children.
There's a lot of topless photos on him
Oh,
online.
well, there you go.
Never
Steve.
heard.
And I know Roxana, and I can see then why she got into him. And this is from Charlou as well, who did not come to, who came to the show, but we were not there, but has sent in her celebrity story. I have a celebrity story. I once saw Bill Cosby.
Oh no! How you've tied it all together. That's
Mate,
so clever.
it's a callback.
Oh my God, he's clever, isn't he?
In Washington, D.C. And this was before we found out he was such a creepy weirdo.
That's
I
one
had-
word for it.
I had my son, who was just 1 month old at the time. I walked up to him to ask for an autograph, and he took one look at me and said, "Lady, that ain't my baby."
Oh, he's disgusting.
It was quite funny.
Well, yeah, but I don't.
And
know.
I laughed and asked if I could take a picture of him holding my son, because I thought what a cool pic it would be in the future.
Oh.
Anyway, my son took a giant poop while sitting in his lap, and I have the pic to prove it. And she sent me
Yeah,
a
well
picture.
done. Oh,
Bill Cosby with her son, but taking a real big old poo.
Good
His face
for
is one
him.
of pure pooping concentration.
Oh, the son knew.
This is it. You see, I know sometimes
They're
children and animals know
Yeah.
inherently
Well done,
if someone's a
son.
good person. So that is very good.
Good baby there.
Fantastic. Well done. And then also we have, if this loads, and this is very in touch with the sort of demographic of our podcast, saw Liberty X.
Oh,
Remember them?
yes. Oh, yes.
Just a little bit
work,
just a little bit
get hot,
me
just
in the
a
middle,
little,
let go, just a little bit more, just a little.
Give
Anyway,
me just a little bit more.
saw Liberty.
I've got it on my phone.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I didn't know they download that on the Nokia 3210. Just the polyphonic ringtone.
You can.
Beep,
Yeah,
beep, 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 beep. Saw Liberty X in a bar back in their heyday, which was about 2 months.
Yeah, it did last.
There was a door next to their table, and I thought I'd casually wander past them and through it to catch their attention. Bumped into a guy in said doorway, apologised and stood to one side to let him through. He did the same thing, but I insisted he came through first, so we had a bit of a very British politeness standoff. Turns out it was a mirror, and I'd been apologising to myself. Definitely caught Liberty X's attention as they were pissing themselves laughing at me. Never trusted a doorway since. Thank you very much for sending that in, James. Appreciate that. What do you think of that?
I don't think that's a true story.
What?
Nah, that's not a true story. You don't.
Why would you make up a story about Liberty X?
No, Liberty
Who
X.
are you impressing with a Liberty
No,
X
Liberty
anecdote?
X bit is true,
Right.
but the mirror thing is not a true story.
I've walked into a mirror here.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was
But that's because you were drunk.
No,
Oh.
I was working, and I walked into
Still drunk.
the men's toilets.
Oh, shock. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Before
I'm
they were there,
here. Oh,
before
this is
they
where,
were-
where all the dicks
I'm
are.
working.
Oh, mate. What's going on anyway? How are you?
I
Do you
know.
need me to hold that for you?
Yeah. Never kid a kidder. Do it myself.
She does. It just starts getting to bring the mic in there. Starts the gig in there.
Yeah.
So he walks into the men's toilets.
Yeah, just putting like hand towels in there before people arrived, and there's like toilet cubicles on one side and a mirror on the other side. So I thought it was 2 lots of toilet cubicles, and I just walked pretty much straight into the mirror. Got really confused when I saw myself.
Oh my God. You were like, who's this gorgeous hun?
Yeah, I started flirting.
Yeah, that's your dream, to meet a man who looks like you. You're like, oh my God.
Got ghosted
Yeah,
by myself. That is
so we've got a few shorter ones here, so thank you very much for sending them
another
in.
word for his penis.
That's what you say when you walk into the men's toilets. So we've got a few short ones here. Where are the big lads? In the cubicles, are they? Yeah. Shy guys. I wish we knew who this was, but fell out of a taxi to only be picked up by a Premier League footballer. So.
I hope it wasn't that bloody what's his face.
Oh yeah, Mason Greenwood.
Kicked him.
Oh, it's Kurt Zuma as well. Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
Yeah, some dodgy Premier League footballers are around at the moment. So stay away, I would say.
Stay away. Go to the Sunday League.
Yeah, there's sorry,
five-a-side. Sorry, I'm just naming things because I don't know about football.
Yeah, good, thanks.
Yeah.
I bought Brian Cox of Succession and apparently Brit Awards fame an Aperol Spritz because he was at the Brit Awards last night. Were you at the Brit Awards? No, Tuesday
No.
night.
Who's Brian Cox again?
He's an actor, but he's really big at the moment because he's in Succession, which is a huge TV show.
Oh, I tried watching that. Couldn't get
Didn't like
into
it.
it.
Yeah.
Couldn't get into
Too
it.
highbrow.
No, too lowbrow for me.
Really?
Yeah.
You like more like Total Wipeout, that sort of,
Never seen it.
or Hole in the Wall. Do you remember that show? That was a great show.
I've seen
It was basically, you remember when they had Bring on the Wall, and the wall would come, the polystyrene wall would come in, and the celebrities had to try and get into a certain shape and go through the wall, and if not, they were pushed into the gun behind them or something. It was a cracking
I've
TV
never
show. I think
seen
I'll
it.
bring that back. But the problem was, it was like amazing premise and all that, and watch it, but then who's going to watch that for half an hour every week? Like, it's just the same thing.
Well, you did, but yeah.
There's a wonderful one where there's like lady, and bless her, she's giving it a go, but she is struggling here, and she's got to do like a ballerina, and it's American, and you just say, and the ball comes out because they don't know what shape it's going to be, and then it goes 3, 2, 1, and the shape comes out, and then she goes, oh crap! It's just. It's trying to be like that.
No, I've never seen
Anyway,
it.
go check it on YouTube. Not mine. Google Cilla Black food reservation, and thank me later if you've never seen it. A tweet. Could you do that, Phoebe? Have you?
I could do a Cilla Black impression.
Okay.
I used to do it when I was a child. You ready?
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise! The unexpected hits you between the eyes.
Is that Mr. Blobby?
It's Cilla Black. What are you talking?
Surprise!
No, listen. Surprise, surprise. I used to do it when I was a kid to my parents. They used to love it. Told me I'd make it one day.
That's when after that you never trusted people.
What am I Googling?
Oh, Cilla Black food reservation. Saw Hugh Grant on holiday once, but very British, didn't say hellos, didn't want to disturb him. Spotted Ian Wright sauntering around a swimming pool last year, beer in hand and not a care in the world. He sounds like a fun bloke, Ian Wright.
Oh, does he?
He was at the Brits. No, that doesn't make sense. I'm not going to say that. There's a few people who message say meeting you would be good.
Me?
No, sorry, me.
Oh.
But
No, we
so
said
I looked at you and meeting you, and you went, "Oh, me." No, I don't know why I did that.
someone famous. No, they want.
Yeah, I know, innit? Not me. You should have been with the other Brits with the other blokes.
That's not you, is it? No, Ali's a nice person to meet. But they say never meet your heroes, so you'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly. That was good. I have a picture of Justin Hawkins holding my now missing vote Shredwin sign. I didn't know what a lot that meant. Do you know Justin Hawkins?
Yes, he was in a wheelchair.
Famous for that, was he?
You're
not thinking of...
It was science man.
No, that's... You're thinking of Stephen Hawking.
Oh, Stephen Hawking. Yeah, sorry, apologies. Same thing.
Justin's his brother. Oh, what's he famous for? He was in a wheelchair. Ian McKellen came up to me and asked, break time, if I was enjoying his show. my voice disappeared. That's a fun thing to do. Enjoying the show.
I don't know who that is. I'm not.
You don't know who Sir Ian McKellen is?
I think I do.
Gandalf.
Oh, I like him. Yeah. Oh, he talks like that. Oh.
Yeah, this is my impression of Ian McKellen. Surprise, surprise! I met Paul Scholes and panicked, so said, I used to sleep in your shirt. I love you. I was trying to explain that I had United PJs as a small child with his name on, but it just backfired. Bless her.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, Paul is another footballer. He sucked his niece's toes recently. Very strange.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, it was bizarre.
What the?
Or his daughter's. No, apparently he's trying to get. No, it was a real grim story. It was a real grim video. But she posted it. She was like, "Oh, my dad loves me so much because he was trying to." Anyway, you can check that out on your own time. Phoebe, do you have this Cilla Black reservation? But no worries if not.
I do. Let me just get this up here.
Oh, is it a video?
See it too. No, it's a picture.
Oh, okay. We're going to.
Let's see
So if you're on the
this.
YouTube, you will get to see this picture.
What the hell are
Let's
you
hope
doing
this
that?
works.
This be cool.
There you go. So it says, oh, it's not come up for you yet, but it says, I met Cilla Black once. Oh, now my screen's gone dead.
Surprise!
Yeah, she sat at a table I'd reserved and refused to move. Her spiteful arrogance was astounding.
Jesus.
Oh my
table.
god!
That's a shame.
Really?
I thought she was going to be safe, but oh well. Come on, Cilla, sort that
Tell
out.
you what, that is a big surprise!
Surprise! Can you move, please? We've got that reserved. Surprise! I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying. Let's hear the answer from number 3.
I was about to.
We're not moving.
I was about to reference Blind Date, but I thought people might be too young for that.
Graham.
With a quick recap.
Yeah, Graham. So have you guys met any celebs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on, Phoebes. You start on the celeb thing.
Well, I got to say, I've not had many fun
I said,
or crazy
Phoebe,
interactions
you
with-
start. I said, I didn't say.
I'm just getting mine in
I didn't say
early.
Ali.
I don't think I've got anything to add. Phoebe?
What, like fail stories?
No,
or-
just like, do you mean anyone good, anyone memorable?
I was up on stage with one of my favourite bands once when I was 18, and I actually am friends with more. I was on my way to being friends with one of my favourite bands.
You were
a
up
few
on
years
stage
ago.
with S Club Juniors.
S Club.
There ain't no
Let me
party like an
show-
S Club party.
Let me show you how.
We are really, I'll tell you what, we have got the finger on the pulse on this podcast. S Club Juniors, S Club 7, Liberty X, Cilla Black, all the
Up and
exciting
coming.
trending topics that are going on. Oh, we didn't do any news, by the way. There's news is that Prince Charles has COVID, so you didn't know that. He's got COVID, yeah. So unlucky, mate. You ain't gonna get on that throne anytime soon. See ya, Charles.
He might not get off the throne because he's got
'Cause
COVID because he's got the shits.
And Nicole will be touring soon with her show. Google tits and get on with it. That is her opener. So, yeah. So you've been on with. Who's your favourite band?
At the time, one of my favourite bands. Oh God, they're called Pentatonics. They're
Pentatonics.
they're an
Pentatonic.
they're an a cappella group from America.
An a cappella group.
I love
This was when I was 18.
Nerds.
I love a cappella
No,
because
you
they
don't.
don't have any instruments.
Yeah, that's a cappella.
So it's really it's good for me because I can't be bothered to learn an instrument.
Oh right, so you want to sing in a cappella
Yeah.
thing? Well, was this when like Glee was big? Because then a cappella was.
Oh
big.
yeah.
Briefly.
Probably around that time, yeah.
Mm.
And they got someone. They always got someone up on stage to sing. I can't remember what song it was, but it was a bit of a sexual one.
Oh, really? And what
It
you
was.
sang
I think
with
it
them?
might have been Sexual Healing actually.
Wow.
And yeah, so I sat
Couldn't
on
do
a
that
chair and they all
nowadays.
like
Yeah, you
danced
can
around
sexual
me.
healing.
Nah, you couldn't do that now. That's how was that? Was it good? It was a good fun though.
Oh, I sort of died. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
great.
I you
Why
know that.
can't you do sexual healing?
Well, I don't think it's really
Sexual
the done
healing,
thing to get a sort of
baby.
18-year-old girl up on stage and sing sexual
Oh
healing
yeah,
to
no,
her.
I thought you meant like you can't sing the song.
Oh no, song's a banger, mate.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the song that's like? Bow, 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 bow. I've been really trying, baby.
That's Let's Get It On.
That
song,
sounds like
that's the
Scylla.
song, yeah.
They sang Let's Get It On.
Yeah, they sang that at me, to me,
Ugh,
and I had the
that's a
time of my
bit
life. I had to
disgusting.
sign a bit of paper though.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
did.
I bet you did. Yeah, saying
Yeah,
you
I
will
bet-
not any allegations against
That's-
Pentatonics.
I didn't read the small print, but I did have to sign a bit of paper.
Were they
is-
like they were fully clothed? They didn't.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
how they
Yeah.
come. They come. They go. That was amazing. Nicole, have you met any celebs?
But you
apart
must
from
have
right
gigged. You must have gigged with I don't
I've
know.
gigged with Jack Whitehall.
But there you go.
But I haven't gigged with a lot of big names.
Nah, you wouldn't.
No.
The other day I did a gig with Harry Hill.
Oh yeah.
Right. Didn't get to see him unfortunately because I had to get the last train home. And
Well, it wasn't last track, but I just want to go. You know what I mean?
I says to him, I goes to him. Oh, he's really nice. He goes. I go. Oh, I'm gonna miss you. He goes. Oh, I could give you a lift home if you want. And then, like, immediately after he said it, he regretted it in his eyes. I could tell.
Really?
Like, he started panicking, blood, like, rushing.
Why?
I don't know, because he's probably nice. And then he thought, I can't offer this
like
random person. And I went,
no
oh, all right then, yeah. And then I could see his panic. And then
That's when he really panics, when he actually started talking to you. He was like, I can't drive home with her. Christ.
And then I said no, because it turns out he lived too far away from me anyway. So I couldn't get back from
What
there.
a tale. And on that absolute dynamite anecdote from the one and only Nicole Harris. Nicole, that will end the podcast there. Thank you so much, Nicole. Did you enjoy yourself?
I had absolutely the best time. And ironically, the podcast is called All I Do Is Fail, but I feel it's a big success.
Oh,
on the podcast.
Stop it. So for the last time today, though, where can people find you? Where?
Go on my Instagram, Nicole Harris Comedy.
Mm-hmm. Great.
Yeah,
Okay,
do
you already
that.
sold that one.
Yeah.
Lots on there.
And I put up some clips.
Oh yeah, of accosting these young men of London.
I don't do that. And I put up a few sketches, not as many as you though, Ali. Oh my God.
I've not been putting as many as, but
You're
to be honest,
bloody
recently,
brilliant
but,
at that.
well, that's very kind. But some are better than others. But
No,
thank you to
you're
everyone who
brilliant.
does like and share my sketches. I really do appreciate that. Phoebe, how are you? Well, I was going to start the podcast again. How are you? Thank you. Yeah.
Stuck in this time.
Yeah. How are you doing? Thank you very much, Phoebe, producer Phoebe, as well, of course.
Very much for having me.
No worries. And it's our pleasure. And of course, you can donate to our Patreon for an extra episode every week, patreon.com/ADIFPod. You can come down to see us on Tuesdays. I promise that was the first Tuesday since we started doing it that we both weren't there due to extreme circumstances. And we will one of us will always be there on a Tuesday at Vauxhall Comedy Club. If you do want to come down, you can follow me at Ali Woods Gigs on any social media. I have a couple of previews coming up on the 19th and the 21st of February. One's in King's Cross and one's in Covent Garden. So if you're in London, please do come along to check those out. And also, if you want to follow the social media for ADIF Pod, and drop us a message if you've got anything to say, good or bad. We will read out. We're desperate. But all that's I have to say from me is thank you very much for listening. I hope you have a wonderful week. We really appreciate your time. And thank you to Nicole and Phoebe. We'll see you later.
Do I get any money from that Patreon thing you're talking about?
No.
Okay.
Take care.
Bye.